about a mile away from any friends. Got a can full of Monster, half a pack of gum, it's dark, and I'm wearing sunglasses. Hit it! This is a souvenir with Amnesia, The Dark Descent. So, last time we were scared shitless by that sea monster, I guess it is, whatever the hell it is. Down there somewhere. And scared me quite badly. Especially the first time. So, we figured out that that stupid thing does not work. Of course it wouldn't be that easy. Why would it be that easy? And we have this machine room right here. So, we need to get it fixed. Let's go to the machine room. Okay then. So let's see what we have here. Barring that door, we have that door. Those two. I'm guessing those two are the same room. Are they? Let's see, that one's a study. That one's a guest room. What's this one down here? So, let's see. How's about, let's see. Guest room, stay. Let's go to the guest room. I like the tranquil music. Sounds really nice. Wow, that's bright.
My journals are gone. What they want with my journal?
I don't know what they would want with your journal. Well, you are talking to yourself from the future. So maybe they're trying to figure out how you did time travel. Hell, hey, oil. Anything else in these bookshelves? Before I read that paper? Let's see. Laudanum. Tinderbox. Got a... Aw, I can't use it for fighting. Oh man. For that, I throw these bottles. Said that, I throw these bottles. You know what? I want to go to sleep. It's a little tiring. It's about 2 a.m.
Daniel?
What?
Still having nightmares, I see.
Yes. I can't shake them. They come every night.
We'll put a stop to them. You'll see.
Dude, last time I heard you say something like that, you killed a person. So, what do we have in here? Okay, those 3 are empty, those 3. Usually something happens when you read those diaries. I'm not sure if it saves or if it just enables something, but something happens when I read those diaries, like right after. And I'm afraid that it's going to, like, set me in a position that I really don't want to be. But you know what? I don't really think I have much of a choice right now. Wait. Laudanum? In this bright place? Really? I'll take it, but what the hell is going to go on? Because you only give me laudanum when that, like, skanky-ass zombie shows up.
2nd of July, 1839. I received a letter today from the Algerian governor's office disclosing the fate of Herbert's expedition. About a week after my departure, Abdullah, one of the men travelling with us, returned from the desert. He was badly injured, as if maimed by a lion. The man rambled deliriously about the expedition being attacked by something horrible. The French quickly dispatched a search party to look for the expedition. After searching for days, they found the camp abandoned without any trace of Herbert or his men. Tomorrow, I'll retrieve the things they recovered from Herbert's tent at the customs house. I don't know what to make of it, but I'm worried for him.
I'd be worried for his sorry ass too. Shows up like he's maimed like a lion, or maimed by a lion. Yeah, maimed like a lion. Yeah, I'd kind of wonder what was up.
3rd of July, 1839. Today I picked up Herbert's things at the customs house. I dug through the trove of documents he had carried and found a log detailing the expedition. The nature of this text ranged from quick notes to colourful accounts of transpired events. I skimmed the pages, trying to figure out what might have happened. May 17th, the day I was trapped inside the orb chamber, Herbert dryly states, "Recovered Daniel after 1 hour of entrapment." This confused me greatly. I was suffocating within minutes. How could I have lasted an hour? I continued reading the peculiar text. Herbert states his facts without judgment or passion, but suddenly I could read frustration into his text. He pushed his men to investigate the underground tomb, an effort which seems to have strained the minds of his men. Madness spread through the ranks, and Herbert had to take some extreme measures to continue. He finally visits the chamber himself, where he retrieves the orb to the surface. His account confuses me greatly. If he has the orb, what are those pieces in my drawing room?
Who knows, dude? Maybe they're just Play-Doh pieces that he's messing around with? Okay, well... Wait a second. Tool on great leverage. Broken lock. Great leverage. Lock. Let's do it. Hey, it works.
The key. Please, let it be here.
Okay then. Oh shit. Holy crap. I think this means game over. I really hope this is the place to hide. I really hope he doesn't know how to open these things. He knows how to open doors pretty well. Phew. That would be him exiting, I believe. I don't know of anything that can make that sound. Quick investigation. All clear. All clear. Unless he's hiding in there. No. So. Oh, hey, look.
Thank God, there it is. I guess it is a good place to hide it then.
Okay, we just found the machine room key, so let's go.
4th of July, 1839. It's done! The orb is assembled. I was awakened by an exhausting nightmare. Shaking and sweating, I retired to the drawing room with a cup of tea. The relic pieces lay spread across the table as I'd left them, but somehow I knew how it was supposed to be. I fetched the tar, which I had prepared to fix the pieces together, and without fault I joined them, producing the orb I remembered so clearly. The tar proved unnecessary. It was pushed out from the joining pieces as they merged on their own, with no adhesive. The ancient stone relic now rests on my table. Its immaculate surface and perfect shape could have been molded by a factory. This is all too strange.
So, what does this orb have to do with us? I have not seen hide nor hair of an orb. Save for, like, those crazy dreams. Wait. Nothing in there. Okay. We got that key. We got that. You're gonna have to forgive me, guys. I went through this the first time, and it only recorded about half of it, so this is me going through a second time. I'll try not to spoil anything. And I figured out that it still scares the piss out of you, no matter if you expect it or not. So I'm gonna take that back. What is that? Is that like the intestines of something, or like a padded room, or is he being eaten? Is that a tongue? Oh, what the hell am I doing? I'm saying that one for later. Hey, we got a torso. We got some legs down there. Let's put them together. You look like you need a body anyway. And although this one is made of flesh, what can you do? I mean, it's 6 in one hand, half a dozen in the other.
Don't forget your bag, Daniel.
I won't, Herbert.
There is no shame in using a parasol in the desert. As it happens, it's imperative to your survival.
But it looks ridiculous.
The shame will hurt much less than dying, I assure you.
Okay, so this was had to use a parasol. Why didn't you go ask some of the locals that have, oh, I don't know, turbans? Hey, keep the sweat off. Nice new torso. Nice head. There you go. You look 100 times better. Soon you'll be ready for the beauty pageant, if that's what you're into. Of course, I don't think they accept sewn together Frankensteins. Still want to know what that is. Okay, Monsieur Zombie might be here, so let's quick get to a room. Regarding the discovery of an orb. To my most trusted student in Shen, my friend Johann Weyer. most remarkable thing happened to me while I was traveling through the Prussian woods this summer. I'd finally found one of those orbs I'd been looking for the past 20-odd years. It is as inexplicable as the heliodromus described in the Hortus Conclus. It was as it was told about, an underground Mithriac temple crowned with the unearthly artifact. The orb was big enough to fill my cupped hands, and the texture was smooth and jagged, its color washed while rich. Contrast is not enough to describe its nature. It was an impossibility, an artificial paradox captured within stone. I was staying in a nearby village called Altstadt, investigating one of the antiquated trails when I finally found the cavern. I went inside, and suddenly I could verify the truth of these enigmatic artifacts. They were real. As you can understand, this is my most important discovery of my life, but it has also become my greatest fear. As I had entered the underground chamber, I could feel that I was trespassing. Because of my curiosity, I did my best to fight these instincts and fetch the orb from its place. Scrambled out of the chamber and into the woods. I could sense something was following me. It bayed loudly as it closed in. The beast, this guardian of the orb, was relentless in its pursuit. I made my way to a nearby ravine where I stumbled upon some men fishing in the lake. I tried to warn them as I'd passed, but fortunately they remained as I continued my escape. When I heard their cry of pain echo through the valley, I felt such a tremendous sense of relief, thinking that I was spared. Suddenly a blue shimmering light engulfed me, and the colors of the forest were washed away before my eyes. I kept running through the bleak surroundings. The trees had turned charcoal black with leaves of cinder, the ground covered in murky water. I pressed on through the drenched land as the glowing ember gave way to the rising wind and rained on me. I could hear pleading screams in distance as I joined in as pain and fear overtook me. I fell to the ground, gasping for air. This certainly must sound strange, but I had been carried miles away across the Alps to a grassy field outside Genoa. The Guardian had taken the orb from me, but still until this day I fear its return. Sometimes I lay awake at night listening for the howling cry I heard in the forest. It has been nearly a decade since that day, and I still haven't been able to write about the incident. Last time we spoke, you told me about your interest in ongoing research into the mythic orbs, and I realized I owed you the truth about my visit to Altstadt. Your friend and mentor, Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa. So, maybe this is who it is. Maybe this is the guy chasing us. The Guardian. You never know. Really hope it's not. I haven't done anything to piss in his Cheerios. At least not as far as I know. In which case, I'm sorry my future self did it. Surely he'll understand, right? I mean, right? Oh, hey, oi. Dude, I'd be much less scared about that than I would be about that little Guardian dude coming up and tearing you a new asshole. Cracked window panes are held together only by weak wooden frame. Let's see. Hey, it worked. Awesome. But yeah, that's a long ways down. Yeah. We're going in here. Oh, that's comforting. I walk in. See, what is that? That's a dog head. and a bunch of blood surrounding it.
Let's see what you have to offer. What a mess. I should have sharpened the saw, but I can sense it. It's definitely there.
What the hell, dude? Cutting up dogs for something? What the fuck? What have the dogs done to you? I mean, I can see taxidermy. I mean, if your pet dies and you want to do this, but this... I mean, shit, dude. You're even doing little birds, too. Sick, twisted fucker. Alright, now I have a reason to kill you. And I will be happy to. Okay. So. Wait. Yeah, I already got that door. Yeah, I got some right here. Let's read it. Canis lupus familiaris, 1658, April 12th. After a short study, it is clear that the agitation found among humans can also be found in the dog. Fear and pain induce stress, which seems to trigger an indigenous response, causing the animal to burst with energy. I believe that the catalyst is produced in the brain. It is difficult to determine exactly where it is and what it is, but I sense it. It reeks of cosmic genesis. There is an inherent problem in harvesting this energy since the creature is bound to die from the exercise. I must refine this process of torture to enable any real work to be done. More experiments must be performed, but it seems that only human beings are able to produce the amount necessary. It might be their ability to appreciate the severity of the process that ultimately augments their experience of terror. What the fuck are you doing, dude? I mean, seriously. (1858), January 9th. Further disappointment. The antiquarian's latest findings yielded nothing. I am still unable to grasp the inner workings of life and its relation to the power I sense within it. I shall pursue more books on the subject, but I suspect it will be in vain. Since no research has been made in my particular interest, I must attempt to fill that void myself. Clearly, humans emanate more of the energy I seek, but I hope animals will suffice, as they would prove less of a hassle to acquire. Yeah, that, and people don't take too kindly to cutting up humans, you know? Where's that? What the? Yeah, let's keep it like that. You know what? Just leave our little mark on this place. Drop that too. Okay, there we go, there we go. There we go. What the fuck, dude? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 skulls you're carrying in your damn place. What the fuck is wrong with you? Okay, now I have a reason to kill you. I'll be damned if I'm gonna let someone like you roam the streets. Even though it's in this little mansion. Actually, this place would be worth it. Fuck. Avalanched again. I really hope there's something at the end of this. Jump. jump, jump, jump. That is definitely a tree moving, and why is there like that tissue stuff holding these trees together? Getting the hell out of here. When will it be my turn? If I'm not shown constraint? My patience spans centuries. From where I came, mankind has not even wasted a breath, yet I bow to you. I have done so much for you, and I have gained nothing in return. Agrippa, I trusted you. It was I who, in all fairness, should have entered that gate. What, elevator? Gate? Thing? And it just does that again. So apparently we can't pick this up. Although it looks pretty interesting and it makes quite an interesting conversation piece. Let's fill that. If the elevator breaks down again, make sure to use the steam engine to build up pressure before channeling it into the machinery. Adjust the levers to the right amount of pressure inside the chamber. The meter should read up 8 and down 8. Make sure the flow is set according to the following chart. Trinity steam set functions, 4-phase amplitude, complete steam flow cycle. Note that the machine will not check proper configuration until all rods are inserted. And we already have one of them. Yeah, we can tear up that guardian using this. Wait, I was gonna use the happy approach. Yeah. Awesome. 2 bounces and a crash. Oh, come on. You mean to tell me you can't pick that damn thing up? Well, your arms are pretty weak. Or they look pretty weak. I mean, come on. Oh, and there's the first death. Thank you so much, game. Tread carefully. I understand now. So, I do believe that it knocked down a tree. I don't see a tree. I don't see another tree that I had seen before I walked over there. So, no guardian here. Let's go back home. That's going to drive me nuts until I figure out what it is. Because I have not been at that part. I have not gone down in that elevator. Okay. Damn it! I had moved this all the way down there in order to give that person a chance at the zombie beauty pageant. What do? You move it back up here and you remove her chances. You know what? As a sign of defiance, I'm not going to do that again. I mean, you may have a hatred for the arts, such as that, but I mean, come on, she could attract an interesting Frankenstein. I mean, come on. Stone legs, fleshed up head. Fleshed up torso, maybe no head, no arms. Yeah, she could be pretty interesting. Storage. This looks cheery. Darkness in the storage feels strange and unnatural. Okay, I understand now. Open up, you damn door. I love how when you turn the lights off, it automatically shows you where everything is. Like this. Drill part. Shit. I woke that motherfucker up, didn't I? Damn it. Okay. Let's rush down here real quick.
Please, let me go. I won't tell anyone, I swear. I just want to go home. No! Get away from me! Leave me alone!
Okay, now we're kidnapping people. That sounds cheery. I love how this teaches people the ethics. Good ethics. Motherfucker. Another wall. This almost looks the same as the last one. The rubble from a cave-in is hindering further passage into... yeah, I found a way to get through. Can we... okay, we can't grab anything. So you know what? I'm gonna leave that right there. Won't budge. Damn it. So I guess the only place we haven't gone is down here. Okay. Let's turn that off real quick. I don't want to attract Mr. Guardian. I seem to have pissed in his Cheerios one too many times. Tinderbox. My broken hand drill. Yeah, so we're gonna have to find another piece. Plus side. Wait. You're being really generous with the laudanum. Why are you being so generous with the laudanum? Why? Please tell me. Please tell me it's because you're taking pity on me. Poor person who's sitting in... wait. Poor person who's sitting in the middle of nowhere. Please tell me you're taking pity on me. Fuck. Find all the parts. Is it around here somewhere? Where is this? I was arrested shut. Okay, what? I would love to have some wine right now. There's another valve that's rusted shut. Please tell me they're filled with, like, wine or crack or something like that, please. Got saw blades here. Anyone got a gravity gun? I can get rid of that guy real quick. Small carpenter's drill. Oh, hey. We can lean. Forgot we can lean. hell stores bricks like this? I mean, really. This place is a mess. Whoever is guarding this has really let it go. Alexander, I have prepared the explosives you need for clearing the flood drain. Can't stress enough how important it is that the mixture is handled with care. Please try to tell your featherbrained servants this before you go ahead with your plans. The liquids are not by themselves explosive and should be kept separated to avoid further mishaps. I've arranged 2 large vats in the next room for the ingredients. All you need to do is mix the liquids and you're ready to go. Agrippa. Whoa. Was Agrippa like a partner in crime to this fucked up thing? Wait. You mean to tell me he can't stack barrels, get up there, for the life of me? Secondary. Here. That worked. Except we want it in here. Freshly filled pot. There it is. Primary. Okay then. Slight headache, eh? Okay then. We know where to use this. Stand too close to the blast when the explosive goes off. That probably made him happy. I'm running in there. Feeling I should be using more of these, of course.
Why are you doing this? Get away from me! Guys look yummy. Must smell great in here too. Shit! That was him. Oh God, no, please, I beg you.
Okay then, we have blood here. Machine parts. That's what we need, I guess. So... full set of three rods is unavailable. There's one rod in the inner study rooms, which might work in case the elevator breaks down again, unless it is absolutely necessary. Always use the spare rods in the storage before using a mended one. Oh shit. And I'm standing right next to a light source too. Tard. Oh shit, this is gonna be a trick, isn't it? Oh shit. Okay, he's not. Shit. Okay, there's the second death. How do we get past him? Shit. Run for it. God damn it. Run. Run, damn it. Whatever you got in you, run. Wait a second. A few cuts and bruises. Let's use that. All is good. Okay then, get a jail-free card. At least this game has one. Thank you. So, well, that's just great, isn't it? That's even greater. You, stop messing with my beauty pageant. Person. Thingy. Yeah. She could have gone far, too. Now I'm kind of sad. Okay. Avoid the obvious globs of goo. Okay, so the Guardian has ripped us a new one twice. Oh, don't tell me he's in here. Don't you fucking dare. But you know what? Shaking all is good. Let's call it there. I think I'm gonna call it there. So I'll catch y'all next time, and see y'all later.